Elasticsearch components. The capture component, it's a single-threaded C app. It does all the network sniffs. It's live capture right to disk. The viewer is just a quick, easy little web GUI with the API access. It's based on Node.js. As I said earlier, for full prod deployment, you actually they suggest you spin up your own web server with some actual authentication and then pass data to it. And the database is an Elasticsearch NoSQL. And it uses, that's the other thing, they actually tag when you see in the app what they call all the tags for whatever it happens to be. It's IP source, it's IP destination. They call them session profile information. And it actually is set up to do auto sharding across hosts, so it actually creates its own full cluster automatically as you add new hosts to the database. You can use the easy setup off the GitHub page. There's a script that you can run. That's how I ended up installing it. Just it throws all three into one VM. If you're actually deploying it for real and not just dorking around, the capture needs lots of storage space. The database needs as much RAM. This is probably not a surprise to anyone. And the viewer runs with the capture. It's very small. If you're doing anything production-wise, especially even medium-sized, but definitely if you're in a medium to large-size network, based on your speeds, you definitely want multiple capture instances across hosts and then spread out the database so it can get as much RAM crammed in as possible per box. Those SPI data types, you'll see them once I throw the app up, the web viewer, but those are sortable fields: IP address, HTTP, DNS, SSH. The database indexing, the standard is just port IP protocols and packet counts, and then you can use wildcard in the search field. At any point, you can wildcard the beginning, the middle, or the end, or multiple wildcards. For IPs, it'll do CIDR. And one of the cool features, just a basic, easy one, is if you're looking for an IP address, if you use search of IP equals, and then just obviously home at this point, it'll actually search across multiple SPIs, so you get destination address, source addresses, a DNS record from the email, IP, anything. It'll come back with any instance of that coming across in the PCAP. The database supports YARA rules. There's custom tagging based on lists of IP addresses. And PCAP file storage is FIFO, so first in, first out, based on total disk size and free space. I believe the base setting is 5%, so if you have 20, if you just got a base install on a 20 gig drive, once you fill it up and it hits 5%, it'll throw out the oldest. All right. And this is it right here. So this is the web viewer. So you've got a pretty basic, simple interface. You've got the ability to go through sessions. You've got time frames right here. So you can launch it down to, obviously I haven't captured anything in the last hour, so that'll be empty. Stuff I was grabbing last night will be in the last 24 hours. And then your search field is right here. So you can type search in there. A really cool feature, just real quick, is the map. When you expand, it'll actually show traffic. If you click on it, it fills in the search field. If I don't click on it 4 times. And then we do a search, it'll just narrow down where it's coming from. So obviously that was some ad garbage I was getting out of Germany. And then here's your expanded view. The SPIs they're referring to is right here. So each one of these fields, you'll notice highlights when you hover over it. And if you click one or click a port, it actually adds to the search field. And that's pretty much it. You've got the ability to page through the PCAP. One big thing is you've got this download PCAP link right here. So you can actually download the PCAPs once you're filtered. You can just download it as an individual session PCAP. All right. Before I ask for questions, I just started playing with this the week before DEF CON. I have not had any sleep since then. So if you ask me an advanced question, it's probably better to let me get back to you on that. That's it. So that's all I've got on this. Questions, anybody?
Can you do like a remote PCAP capture? So like I could do a PCAP over SSL? Or SSH tunnel?
Yeah, it will. There's actually in the application itself, in the directory, when you actually spin up the capture program, you can pull in PCAPs from anywhere else as well. So you can take, if you've got a pre-captured PCAP, you can fire it up into the tool and read it in. The software's actually set up to do that.
Can it do like a stream though? Could you stream it over an SSH session?
You know, I haven't played with that yet. I'm assuming so, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Just because I haven't had enough time to play with it to actually dig into all the advanced features. I've only had a couple hours to dork around with it.
I think most of it is designed so you can deploy multiple capture units and then have those all aggregate back into the Elasticsearch database backend. So that's more would be a typical distribution model for it.
All right. Oh.
Are you a Will Wheaton fan?
I like Star Trek. And then this comment is awesome. Go ahead and throw that on. That's it. And if you have any further questions or you think of something, I'll throw stuff out there if I find anything cool that needs to be shared with the group on the Slack channel. But otherwise, there's my Twitter handle, and that's it for me.